Do you have any idea what kind of income that business generates?
I would guess probably 3 to 5 million.
Are you paid a salary?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is that salary?
It's $90,000 a year.
Okay.
You don't know this information personally. This is just information that you're searching on the internet for.
And also my 14-year-old has told me as well.
All right, everyone, get ready because this courtroom showdown is one you won't want to miss. On one side, we have Mr. Birch, a successful businessman who has built several companies worth millions. On the other is his former wife, Miss Carpenter, who ended their marriage some time ago for personal reasons. Now she's returned to court, and it definitely isn't for a friendly reunion. From the outside, it appears she's looking for another financial payout, and plenty of people would probably describe the situation as looking like a classic money grab. But that's just the first impression. You can decide for yourself once you've seen how everything unfolds. As for the judge, he's not interested in the emotional back and forth or unnecessary courtroom theatrics. He has a straightforward, no-nonsense approach, and he's focused entirely on the facts. Throughout the hearing, he stays calm, keeps control of the courtroom, and makes it clear that he's not going to tolerate distractions or games. So what's really happening here? Is Miss Carpenter making a legitimate claim, or is this simply another attempt to collect more money from her ex-husband? That's the big question, and I'd love to hear your opinion after watching the case. Leave your thoughts in the comments, because this hearing takes some unexpected turns. With that said, let's jump right into today's case.
Okay, how old are your children?
They are 12 and 14.
Okay. And the current order in your case from 2017 has the child support set at $1,925. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Mr. Birch was also ordered to carry the health insurance for the children in that order?
Yes, which is
Okay.
what I asked, which that has been, I guess, resolved and not a part of this. That was my
Okay.
priority.
Now, yeah,
Is
we'll address that
okay.
here in a second. How are the children currently covered for health insurance?
Under Joshua.
Okay. Um, through his employer?
He owns his own business.
Okay. Does he also have dental insurance for the children?
No, he does not.
Okay. Do you have dental insurance available for them?
I will. The dental insurance was just recently canceled on Joshua's end.
Okay. Do you have dental insurance available through your job?
Yes, I do, and
Okay.
healthcare.
How much is the dental insurance?
Oh goodness, I provided the information last time, but it's very minimal. Do you have our notes from last time? I didn't bring any of that with me.
Um, the proposed order stated the dental insurance costs $30.33 per month. Is that
That's
correct?
that's probably correct.
Was
So,
that for was that for just the two children?
No, that's for family.
Okay. How many people are included in that?
Just me and the two girls.
Okay, so three.
Yes,
Okay. Um, do you know if do you know where Mr. Birch works?
he works at East Texas Truck Center.
Okay. Do you know how much or how long has he done that?
Uh, I really don't know. I mean, it's been several years now that he's owned it. I would probably guess, if I was to guess, probably 5 to 7 years.
Okay. And you said that he owns that business?
Yes, he also owns other businesses as well. I'm not really fully aware of what all businesses that he does own.
Okay.
But I do know for a fact he does own East Texas Truck Center, and he does have a business in Nacogdoches and a business in Baytown.
Okay. Is the East Texas Truck Center is that his main source of income?
Yes,
Okay. And you stated he's the owner of that business?
yes, that's correct.
Do you have any idea what kind of income that business generates?
I would guess probably 3 to 5 million. I did submit, and I'm not sure if you received it yesterday. I did get online and look at the appraisal districts for his property values. Did you receive that?
I did receive it.
Okay. So as far as his property values, which like I said, I can't state as to far as his revenue because it is an LLC and the financial information is not available. But I will say, like as far as property owned in Baytown, Per the appraisal district, it's 1.1 million. In Nacogdoches, he owns 5 properties, 3 of which were just acquired in December 15th, 2021.
Ms. Carpenter, stop. Ms.
Yes,
Simone, I need you to ask questions.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
sorry.
Okay, you stated that he owns other businesses. Do you know what the businesses are, or what the name of the businesses are?
I can, if you look at his LinkedIn accounts,
I don't have that available. Sorry.
okay, I'm pulling it up right now. I'll look it up on my computer. It's a lot faster internet.
So, Ms.
Sorry.
Carpenter, this information that you're about to give me is something that you're looking up from somewhere else?
The businesses owned is
that's
just
okay.
from
Just
his
my question.
LinkedIn account,
Ms.
president.
Carpenter, you don't know this information personally. This is just information that you're searching on the internet for.
And also my 14-year-old has told me as well.
So let me get this straight, she's claiming she filed a request to increase child support because her 14-year-old child encouraged her to do it? Seriously? Since when are teenagers the ones making legal decisions? What's next, letting them determine custody based on who has the most followers on social media? That explanation is pretty hard to believe. Let me know what you think in the comments. Does her reasoning make sense to you, or does it sound just as unbelievable as it does to me? And it gets even more interesting. Apparently, she's been looking through his LinkedIn profile, trying to estimate how much money his private businesses are bringing in, all because her teenager supposedly suggested it. That's quite a leap. LinkedIn isn't some secret financial database where you can figure out someone's income. It doesn't work that way. Do you really think browsing a professional profile tells you everything about a person's finances? I know I wouldn't rely on a 14-year-old to make financial decisions for me. Now let's look at the numbers. He's already paying around $1,900 every month for 2 children, and that's far from a small amount of money. Naturally, it raises the question of whether the current support is covering the children's needs or whether she's simply asking for more because she believes she can. That's something the court has to sort out based on the evidence. What do you think? Is requesting additional child support justified in this situation, or does it seem like she's asking for more than is reasonable? Share your opinion in the comments because this case has plenty to unpack. With that said, let's jump into the details and see how everything plays out.
Okay, so you can't use that information.
Okay.
Move on, Ms. Simone.
I'm going to go ahead and pass the witness.
Okay, yeah, let's see if you can find somebody that actually has direct knowledge of what it is that you're trying to do here.
Yes,
Go
sir. I will call Mr. Birch. Mr. Birch, would you state your full name for the court, please?
Joshua Paul Birch.
Okay. And you're the father of Aubrey and Adeline Birch?
That is correct.
Okay. And are you currently covering the children on your health insurance?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. And can you give me the cost of that?
$315.97 per month per child through Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Okay.
So $631.94.
All right. And where do you currently work?
East Texas Truck Center.
Okay. And are you the owner of that business?
I'm a minority owner in that business.
Okay. Are you paid a salary?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what is that salary?
It's $90,000 a year.
Okay. Do you own any other businesses besides the East Texas Trucking Center?
So I'm a minority owner in East Texas Truck Center, Inc.,
Okay.
which is not a LLC. And I'm a minority owner in East Texas Truck Center, Baytown, LLC. I'm a minority owner in Keystone Financial, LLC. And I'm a majority owner in Cornerstone, LLC.
Do you receive any other type of revenue from East Texas Truck Center besides your salary?
No, ma'am. Unless there's a dividend given, but we haven't given dividends.
Okay. Do you make any income from the Keystone Financial?
No, ma'am. There's no salaries or dividends given from that either. It's a startup company.
And do you make any income from Cornerstone Financial?
No, ma'am, same thing. It was also established last year.
Okay. And you said Keystone, when was that established?
Keystone was actually established in 2000. I thought you said Keystone the first time. My
Yeah,
apologies.
I did. I'm sorry.
Keystone was established in 2018.
Okay.
I'm a minority there as well.
And you have not received any income from Keystone to the state?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
The judge is getting ready to make his ruling, and this is the moment everything comes down to. The biggest question now is whether Mr. Birch is about to face a tougher child support order or whether Ms. Carpenter's request is going to be denied. Either way, the anticipation is building, and you can almost feel the suspense in the courtroom. I have to say, though, the judge's expression is pretty interesting. He looks completely confident, almost like he already knows exactly how this is going to end. That smile on his face makes it seem as though he's about to deliver a decision that people won't stop talking about. Maybe it's just me, but he looks calm, collected, and ready to settle the matter once and for all. So what's your prediction? Do you think he'll rule in Mr. Birch's favor and reject Miss Carpenter's request, or is there a surprise waiting for everyone? Share your thoughts in the comments before the decision is announced, because we're about to find out exactly how this case ends. Let's hear what the judge has to say.
Okay. Your motion's denied. Mr. Birch, Ms. Carpenter, I've just denied the state's motion to adjust the child support in this case. They have to put on evidence to show me that there's some kind of change in income, and I heard nothing that leads me to believe that there's been a change. So the state not meeting its burden is therefore the motion is denied. If any party is satisfied, no, that's okay. I don't need to hear anything. If
I'm not understanding what's denied, sir. The new order or the old order?
I'm denying the state's. There's no new order, Mr. Birch.
Yes, sir.
You and Ms. Carpenter and the state were not able to come to an agreement, and so
Yes, sir.
a lawsuit was filed before me to see if the child support needs to be adjusted. The laws in this state are very simple. The state or whoever it is that's moving, asking me to adjust the child support, has to prove what your old income was, where it came from, and the circumstances behind it, and then compare it to the new information that you have. And I find that the state has completely and utterly failed to do that. They haven't proven anything to me. They've thrown out some stuff, but nothing with any concrete or significant basis. And therefore, I'm denying the motion because they haven't met their burden of proof. They haven't proven to me that there's been any kind of a change. So any party has the right to appeal my decision. Your appeal must be filed with the Orange County District Clerk's Office. It has to be filed in the next 3 business days. And you have to make sure that you specify in your appeal what part of my ruling you disagree with. And you're also responsible for making sure that a copy of that written appeal is sent. Let me finish, Mr. Birch. And you're also responsible for sending a copy of that written appeal to all the other non-appealing parties. All right. Now, Mr. Birch, what were you going to say?
If her medical is obviously cheaper than what I'm providing at $631 per kid, and she's at $291 per kid, is there a way that instead of me paying Blue Cross Blue Shield the $631, that I could pay her the $291 for the medical?
If y'all can sit down with the AG's office and come up with another agreement, you have my permission to do so, but I'm denying this motion. So you'll have to start over in regards to that issue, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anything else? And that's a very good question, Mr. Birch, and I hope that you and Ms. Carpenter are able to sit down and get that hammered out to make sure that we've got good medical insurance and good for the both of you. So it's good for you financially as well as from your situation that you're in regard to the 2 children, okay?
Yeah.
Ms. Carpenter, do you have any questions?
No, I mean, the priority was the medical.
All right.
I mean, that was my major point.
All right.
That was definitely an interesting ending to the case. The judge made his decision without hesitation, and it was clear he wasn't convinced by Miss Carpenter's request. From the way he handled the hearing, it seemed like he believed the evidence didn't support increasing the child support payments, and he wasn't afraid to make that clear. Cases like this always spark bigger conversations about how child support works. Some people believe the system treats both parents fairly by focusing on the children's needs, while others argue that it can sometimes produce outcomes that feel unfair to one parent or the other. Every situation is different, which is why these cases often generate so much debate. Another topic people frequently discuss is accountability. Many believe child support should always be used for the benefit of the children, while others question whether the current system provides enough transparency about how those funds are spent. It's an issue that continues to divide opinions, and there's rarely a simple answer. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think the judge reached the right conclusion in this case, or would you have decided differently? Share your thoughts in the comments below because I'm interested to see where everyone stands on this one. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's breakdown, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more courtroom discussions. I appreciate all of your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.